These chicken enchiladas are sure to be a family favorite. They're creamy, they're cheesy, and they are oh so simple to make. Plus, you're not going to want to miss my hack for keeping your enchiladas from getting soggy. If you're new here, I'm Kristen from The Mindful Mom, and I love sharing with you easy recipes your family will love. And boy, do I have a good one to share today. This recipe is for chicken enchiladas, and it comes from my mom's kitchen. It's a recipe that she would make anytime she had leftover chicken, needed something quick and easy that her family of 6 would devour. It's something we got so excited for every time she made it, and it's something that my family gets excited for now. And I have to say, I get pretty excited too. It's not only delicious, but boy is it easy to make. And I have a great hack for keeping your enchiladas from getting soggy. My husband grew up saying he hated enchiladas. He hated that soggy filling where the tortillas would sort of fall apart and shred and disintegrate. Well, I have a few tricks that will keep that from happening, but will still pack a lot of flavor that you love and crave in enchiladas. The first thing you need to do is you want to take a 9x13 pan and spray it with some nonstick spray. We're gonna pop it in the oven and turn our oven to 350 degrees. We're gonna let our pan be in the oven while it preheats. That's trick number 1 to keeping our enchiladas from getting soggy. As our pan heats, when we put our enchiladas into our warm pan, the bottom of the tortilla is immediately going to begin to crisp up, keeping it from getting soggy and disintegrating. While our pan heats up, we're gonna prepare our filling for our chicken enchiladas. Super simple, just a few spices, some cream cheese, and some cooked chicken. Now, you wanna make sure that your cream cheese is at room temperature so that it evenly incorporates into your filling. If you've forgotten to take your cream cheese out a couple hours before you wanna make dinner, I've been there, done that. You just can place your cream cheese while still in its foil packaging into a bowl of hot water. Let it sit for 10 minutes and it'll soften up perfectly. That's much better than trying to warm up your cream cheese in the microwave. So put your cream cheese into a mixing bowl. We're gonna add in 1 teaspoon of cumin and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We're gonna add in 1/4 ounce of diced green chilies. Don't drain your chilies. That juice is really gonna help flavor our enchiladas. Mix until well incorporated. Now we're gonna add in about 2 cups of shredded cooked chicken. You can use leftover rotisserie chicken, leftover Instant Pot chicken breasts, oven roasted chicken breasts, chicken thighs, whatever you have on hand. If you find yourself without chicken that's cooked, you can place chicken breasts or chicken thighs into a saucepan, cover with water, and simmer until they reach a temperature of 165 degrees. Remove from the water and shred your chicken to use for the enchiladas. Mix your chicken evenly into your cream cheese mixture. Now we're ready to roll our enchiladas. You're gonna remove your pan from the oven carefully and set it next to your workstation. Now you'll see a lot of recipes call for spreading enchilada sauce on the bottom of your baking dish. I don't do this. Tip number 2 to keeping your enchiladas from getting soggy is to not put the enchilada sauce on the bottom of your pan. If you do, your enchiladas are gonna steam and really soften up in that enchilada sauce. You just need it on the top of your enchiladas to flavor them perfectly and to keep them from disintegrating and getting soggy. So to fill our enchiladas, we're going to use 6 to 8-inch tortillas, and I'm using 8 tortillas here, and I prefer flour tortillas for enchiladas. I know it's not traditional, but with corn tortillas, you need to pan fry them to keep them from falling apart and to be able to be rolled. So I skipped that step and used flour tortillas. Gluten-free tortillas work just as well. Use 1/3 to 1/2 cup of the cream cheese mixture to fill each enchilada. Roll it up and carefully place into the preheated pan. Next, you're gonna pour 1 cup of enchilada sauce over your enchiladas. I have a recipe for homemade enchilada sauce that I love. It's made with clean ingredients. It's super easy to make. It just takes about 10 minutes. I'll link to that recipe below if you're interested, but you can certainly use any jarred or canned enchilada sauce that you and your family like. And then we're gonna smother our enchiladas in cheese. I'm using a mixture of cheddar cheese and Monterey Jack cheese. You can use a Mexican blend, you can use cojito cheese, you can use all cheddar cheese, whatever. Then we're gonna bake our enchiladas at 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes until heated through and the cheese is nice and melted. Remove from the oven and top with avocado, sour cream, cilantro, or serve plain. These enchiladas hit the spot. They're a great way to use up chicken and they're absolutely delicious. They're a favorite at my house and I hope they become a favorite at yours. Catch me in my next video where I share with you another one of my kids' favorite, homemade chicken tenders. See you in a minute.